I can't decide. Like, let's take a look. Let me customize the Shadow Blade and see what they start with. Bloodletting makes your target bleed. Head Vice, a magical claw hold. Razor's Edge, stun target, deal 7 to 10 piercing damage.
I'm gonna have 1 charisma point, I think. It's not gonna be a goodie.
Ah, I may have a blade or two that could use a honing.
What's the Leech? Leech heals you when standing in blood. Gorilla doubles your attack damage when sneaking. Or let's take a look at Battle Mage. Let's see what they do. Enfeebling Touch, Burning Touch, Crushing Fist. Opportunist. Yeah. Nah. I think I'll just go straight up Wizard. It's tempting to go Shadow Blade, but actually, what does a Rogue, like a straight up Rogue, do? They have Fast Track, Walk in the Shadows, which becomes invisible, Razor's Edge. Boring. Alright, going Wizard. Going Classic Wizard. Are you done with yours? Not yet?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna hit accept on mine. So.
Why is no on the left? That's a bit weird.
In the days
I'm
of
skipping
old.
the cutscene because I've already seen it. In
Alright,
the
no worries.
days of old. Have you seen the cutscene yet?
No.
Okay, I'll give you the quick rundown. We're something called Source Hunters. We got hired to come to this island because there's a source here, and source is basically what fuels wizards, and wizards are essentially evil in this world for the most part.
Okay.
So we were here to take down whatever wizards are causing problems. Simple enough, eh?
Fighter and a wizard. That's pretty cool.
It's a good mix.
Yeah, it's a little bit like Baldur's Gate, I suppose.
It's super old school like Baldur's Gate, with a couple of modern twists, but for the most part it's Baldur's Gate. Which is great. I love it. This started about 45-ish minutes ago. No, yeah, we still got about an hour and a half or so. Alright. Hi, Dean. So,
hello.
I assume we can just separate ourselves and...
I guess.
I'm assuming the camera's focused on you right now?
Yeah.
Okay, same with me. Alright, cool. So we can actually just walk our own ways. Alright, I'm coming.
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
Would you now?
I would.
I got the shell. Yeah, I'm sure you would, bitch. Alright. Oh, dude who fell to the ground. Let's go ahead and over here.
Is that a corpse? What's it doing here alone?
What, did you expect it to have an entourage?
Wow, bitch. Alright, look. Taking it. Read. Yep. Rejoice, for the statues have granted my wish. Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down at the beach. This should be a small feat for the man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target. So, man was told by statues that he could fly, and he believed them.
Whoa.
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues of all things.
Pure madness. How could someone be so utterly naive? Actually, I'm American, aren't I? Shit.
You're whatever you want to be. Rivellon is no stranger than it's to the supernatural. He might as well flow into the sunset and look at the cynics laughing.
End.
I'm romantic.
Romantic? Whoa.
I don't know what that'll get me.
You can stay away from my voluptuous calves, sir.
Look, man, all I'm saying is that I'm a man for the ladies.
I'm a lady for the ladies.
Let's go get our first fight done.
Yeah, I got to around here, then I was like, nope, I'll stay with this.
Curses upon them, source hunters! Secure the stone! I'll deal with these rats.
Goddess be with you, master!
This is some very upbeat music I'm getting right now.
Arise! drawn forth from blood.
I'm loving how your little avatar up there looks exactly like your character. Uncanny.
Alright, well, combat's turn-based, so here's how this works. It's pretty simple. There's no such thing as mana or anything. Everything is based off of action points. Everything you do is based off of action points. At the bottom of your screen, you see those little green pips?
Yes.
Those are your action points. Every move you have costs a certain number of action points, and depending on how far you move, costs a certain number of action points. If you don't do anything and end your turn on the right-hand side, you will conserve those action points and gain extra over the turn.
Oh, okay.
That's what those empty pips are. Pretty simple. Alright, so I'm going first. I'm going to douse some in oil. And I'm going to end my turn after that and let you go. So,
Alright,
all you.
I have 8 action points. Is that what you had?
I had like, I think I had 8 to play with or something like that.
It's going to cost me 4 to get close to one of these guys.
Well, you have an ability called Bull Rush, don't you?
Battering ram.
Yeah, you could use that to like charge into them and possibly knock them over.
Gosh.
That works.
That does work. Hold Alt to highlight objects. Okay, gotcha.
Alright, I'm assuming you'll just take care of the guy next to you, so... This guy's, I'm just gonna blow him up. Hopefully you're not in the oil, because I can hurt you if you are. Nope, you're not.
Apparently not.
That worked.
Oh, nice.
So that's the thing too, by the way.
Said something about escaping
in this
with
game,
a stone.
is there's
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine.
we'll go inside the dungeon. There's friendly
get
fire.
inside?
So if I like douse an area in oil and then set it on fire and you're in it, you'll take damage.
Okay. Typical RPG fare then.
Yeah, it's got to be Twitch. If the audio is out of sync, it's Twitch because I'm not doing anything different.
This seems to be broken.
Okay,
Good.
thanks for that.
You've got an eye for detail.
It's like Jesus, thanks, lady.
The name of the item is Broken Vase, which you still thought she'd tell me.
Alright, so chests we can bust open. If you hold down control and click on things, you can attack it.
Okay.
So go ahead and bash it.
Fucking chest cunt. Alright.
I'll take that.
Yeah, easy. So,
That's important to know, mainly because there's something else that's important to know, though, which I'll wait for you to finish that. Every time you hit something, you're also doing weapon damage to your own weapon.
okay.
So if you keep breaking everything, your weapon will eventually just break. Yeah, Zadine is playing with me. There's also physics in this game. If you left click and hold and drag, you can move shit. So get it out of your way.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's go. Woo! Hang on, there's a mine there.
There's a mine in the middle of our path.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
Accurate as fuck.
Yep, pretty much.
Let's go with 10 candles on and off. Don't know why I'd want to do that, but...
You never know, man.
Oh, hang on. Apparently there's something in this phase. Nope.
No, you can open so many things, though.
Maybe I'll have a like... Oh wait, this needs a key, but we could do that.
I may have broken whatever was in there. Oh, nope. I figure I'll just fireball it. All else fails. That's gonna be my fallback. If all else fails, fireball it.
I mean, if I had a fireball
I've always
ability, I'd probably do
there's
the same.
typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Could be our lucky day, Dean.
Why is there... I guess there needs to be chat.
Find a lockpick to open it.
Or you could just fireball it.
Don't need to tell me twice. It's a level 5 chest.
Oh my god,
so.
look at... Level 5 chest?
Yep. Alright, this is a massive... Okay, fuck that. This is like a huge cooldown on my ability, too. It's gonna take fucking forever.
That chest is burning now, so hopefully it might just break.
Alright, let's just go this way. Let's get out of this room. Which is over this way.
I'm not gonna lie, the minimap's a bit confusing because it's just all brown for my eyes.
You can zoom out, though.
What's this? I found
yeah.
something.
Cool, that's better. What are your thoughts on items and things just like glowing in the environment like that?
Just what?
Is that kind of like, see that button there that you clicked that just glows in the
Yep.
environment? Does that ruin part of the experience for you?
No,
Or do
did you
like
read
it?
the tooltip that came up with it though?
Nope, I didn't get a tooltip. of that
Okay,
thing.
so there's a tooltip that came up with it. Basically, if you hit, oops, sorry.
Whoa.
Sorry, we'll do that in a minute. Open, is it K? There's a
K.
skill. When you level up your character, you get a skill called, there's a skill called Perception. Open up wherever your character is. Hit I, it's in your inventory screen. Basically, the higher your perception, the more likely you are to see secret buttons like that. If you have a shitty low perception, that shit won't pop up.
Alright, I like that then.
We made short work of that door,
Yes, we
but
did.
I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long.
True. Bashing through every entrance we find is bound to affect our gear's durability.
Is that
Quick
typical standard hero talk? Our
is
weapons
now.
will break. Whoa! Dear.
Huh?
Ah, water barrel. Cool. Just gonna whack the shit out
Yep,
of it.
yeah, whack it. So we're just
That's not.
putting out
That's
fire.
not water.
Mist.
Then again, I guess it's steamy, isn't it?
Let's go ahead and smack it a bit. See if anything's over here. I can't remember.
It's a wooden crate.
Lockpick, that's what it
With-
was.
Note in it.
Oh, there's something in this. There's an ingredient, a log. There was a log in that. Oh boy. So worth it. Now we got a lockpick,
log.
so we can pop this chest open over here.
I'm assuming there's crafting then.
Yep, there's crafting. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. We have, oh, there you go.
Alright, so if you get a lockpick, it's in your inventory. All you gotta do is right click on it, click use, and then click on the chest. For when you get one. What do we got? A flare scroll. Actually, I have that as a spell, so hang on, I'm gonna give this to you because I don't need it. Send to Iori. There you go. I gave you a flare scroll.
Thank you.
Since I already have the spell as my normal spell.
Is that the fireball you've been using?
Yeah, it's flare. I actually don't have the fireball spell yet. Poison clouds
Yeah.
blow up.
Ah,
To fire.
it's flammable.
Yeah, we got a metal door key. Sorry for blowing through this. This is the tutorial dungeon. It's supposed to teach you
That's
shit.
alright.
And I'm just like, I know it
Thanks.
all already, so I'm just trying to explain the important shit.
I was just questioning why people are putting like keys in chests. It
We're
seems a
gonna
bit strange.
move this. And yes, it's locked.
My character's so perceptive. Not enough strength. So you can move that giant fucking
Yep.
coal basket.
Again, all your
Crazy.
stats really kind of affect a lot of things outside of combat, which is cool. Alright, I'm gonna... So that's like a vent, like leaking poison. So I'm gonna cover it up.
Ooh, minor healing potion.
Let's pop this sucker
And
open.
log.
Stunning arrow. Useful for none of us. We'll sell it.
Is it actually stunning? What are your thoughts on that arrow?
I think it is.
I think I hear
Okay,
voices
so here's
downstairs.
sneaking. If you hit the C
last thing
button,
we need is to surprise
you're going to
another
sneak
angry
mode.
summoner.
Wow.
you want to do this outside
This
of the
game
enemy
has a
visions.
sense of humor.
You definitely want to do this before anybody sees you. You have to pay attention to which way the characters, the NPCs are looking in order to do it. Alright, they're standing in oil, so I'm just going to go ahead and light the oil on fire. And I'm going to go ahead and drop more oil on them. Okay, your turn. Bull rush them.
Let's try battering them.
Yeah, it's basically you target one, they get a will save, or not a will save. They get a save, and if they win, they don't get knocked over, but they still take damage.
get
Oh, you
you.
charged into the fire. Actually, that's a problem.
Oh,
Huh?
Good.
You're a pile of ash. Can be resurrected. Yeah, I should pay more. I should really pay attention to the whole setting things on fire thing. It's
I
awesome.
forgot about that. I was like, yeah, battering now.
My one resurrection scroll.
Sorry.
Well, welcome back.
Turn me into a statue apparently because I can't. Oh, what the fuck?
What? It looks fine on my screen.
I'm in like the T-pose and I have no skin.
That's kind of creepy.
Oh my god.
All right, we gotta pay. I gotta pay attention to that shit. I gotta remember. Like I'm playing with an actual other person now, so
No worries.
there are puzzles in this game. FYI.
Of course, I'm the one that died. Like Mathis is gonna run in fire.
I'm gonna be the dick mage. So there's gonna be parts of this game where we're gonna argue. Wait till, like, our characters are gonna disagree, and wait till you see the mini game that happens to figure out who wins the conversation. It's awesome.
I bet it's rock paper scissors.
Yeah, it's rock paper scissors, but there's a little bit of a thing to it. Go in and touch that button over there. The special thing about it is that depending on whether I'm trying to charm you or intimidate you, basically it's the first to 10 points win. If I'm playing rock, paper, scissors with intimidate being my focus and I have like 4 skill points in intimidate, every time I win rock, paper, scissors I gain 4 points. First to 10. Alright, here comes the tutorial boss.
Oh wait, I need to touch it real quick.
Good call.
Hello. Living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead. A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The bloodstone defiler. Where is it?
The wizards we ran into, they ran away with the weird stone, in case you didn't remember.
Who are you? In life I toiled to care for these holy grounds. In death I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cyseal is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy.
Hi, Plamina, my
Bloodstone.
littlest friend, my littlest
I
fan.
don't know what you mean.
I like how you're just in charge of this conversation. I'm just like, derp.
I suppose you only crept among the sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha! I met a trio of strange roadmen before they entered this tomb. They seemed to have some precious stone in their possession. Strange indeed. Robbed indeed. Robed indeed, rather. Your tricks will not save you for the retribution, deceiver. The bloodstone. Deliver it now, and I may deign to end you quickly. I'll take my leave. Run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way you lead leads to the grave.
Alright, you take
Bye.
him, I'll take the guys on the side.
Okay.
Their range, I can take them out in like 1 or 2 shots, so. You first, bitch. He's warm. I like that.
Thanks.
Your turn.
So I do have a spin attack, which is pretty cool, but I think I'll probably...
It's better AoE though.
My game's like proper broken right now.
Why?
Like, my character's just sliding along the ground. Right, I can't really do anything else. So I'm assuming there's no stances.
Then maybe later?
Oh, this is weird. Okay.
Ow. Okay, good.
Ow!
You're like, ha, you missed. And he's like, missed this.
Now he's really warm.
Okay, your turn.
Alright, so... Improve. Yeah, I may as well use this stance every chance I get.
Yeah, what does it
I
do?
don't know
Let's
if it's
see.
actually-
You lose a minus 10% chance to hit, but you do extra damage, but it costs you an extra action point to do it. Interesting. Power stance.
Ah, so it's
Oh,
a
he's
stance,
got lightning
not
reflexes, that skeleton does.
What the fuck?
You have a minus
I'm not
10%
seeing my
chance to hit,
animations.
remember.
This is very strange.
You're not seeing the animations?
No, I'm just like stood in my T-pose. So hopefully it fixes itself.
It could be latency too.
I'm gonna try and Hold on. Right, okay. Just because I don't want you hitting me with your fireball.
No, yeah, I'll be careful with the fireball. The problem was that those enemies that you burned and died in were also standing in oil, which is why I threw fireball at them. They'd broken a barrel of oil. And shit. He's warm.
He's warm now. Let's see if I can knock him back. Oh well, never mind.
But you think he's dead, do you?
Oh my god! Whoa. Alright, well, no worries.
Good thing you can just hit ghosts with physical weapons. You are doing a lot of damage there.
Ha! Ow!
Oh, you're cold, you're chilly.
I did it.
Alright, he's dead now. Bloodletting scroll.
Corroded copper ring.
Some old shoes. The shoes are mine!
Take the ring then. You may as well take the scroll as well.
Alright, let's move on. We did it, Dean! We beat the tutorial!
Yay! What was his name again? Take that, Chili Bones.
Rage Quinn, okay? It's Rage Quinn.
Oh, okay. I like the Chili Bones more. No, I'm still stuck in my T-pose. Fuck's sake.
If you want to relog, you can.
Will it just drop me back in?
I don't know. I have no idea. Hang on, let me quick save.
Good call. Alright.
I'm gonna do a brand new save called Matheson Dean. Alright, I'll wait for you.
Thanks, man.
When you leave, I actually take control of you, which is kind of cool.
I like this game. I can see me playing it a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
92 people. Hi, guys.
Hello, 92
Pretty
people.
good. A rotten pickle. Hello.
I have something called Zandalor's Trunks. I'm gonna equip it.
You have someone's trunks.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. These old shoes are better than the shoes I was wearing.
Get him on.
I did. Bitter cold scroll.
Loading Cyseal.
Yep, that's the name of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting on you. I'm gonna blow you up.
Because... Did we level up from that boss fight, by the way? Oh, there's
Nope.
our... We did.
Are you back? You're back!
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Before we go this way,
move
come
again.
this way.
Oh, well, that
I don't have the
activated
right
conversation.
We don't have a shovel.
You discovered a waypoint.
Yep. It's for quick travel later.
Whoa.
Hang on, but there's
I
a
didn't know we were playing Minecraft.
there's a cool little quest over here that we should do.
Oh, mighty ocean, how I pine for thee.
This chat box is
Here
annoying
a
me.
shell's
There we go.
lament. Yield me unto the water. Woe is me.
Hello, talking clam.
Dry air my soul.
Look, look, wanderer. Wait, no. Look, look, a wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer. Who are you, Sir Shell? Call me Ishmael, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores, an exiled shell doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native tender water. It seems strange that you can talk. Of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than head. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from the branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur. You don't seem to remember the past very fondly. Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes, but when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic harpy. Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces and the sun bleached dead merry children. Okay. All this I have seen, alive, alone, alas. You say that you're doomed? My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean? Of course they can hear her, the brats. We're only on the very edge of the great aquatic mother whose embrace I desperately long for. So it's a sea's embrace you long for? Yes, yes, I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on this coral throne. Hurl me toward the water, swing me as far as your arm's strength gives me lease, and treasure long sunk I will grant thee. I should decide what to do with you. Alright, here we go. Are you able to see this now?
Yes, waiting for the player.
Sounds so basically, I can say, kindness is its own reward, and then there's the promise of treasure to boot. Let's throw him into the sea. Or, King of Pearls, you say? Sounds lucrative. Let's sell him to a local merchant. I'll be the dick.
Don't be so selfish, for the sea he longs, so the sea we shall return him to. Quite so, a pearl must be worth its weight in sunken treasure he boasts for. I'm gonna be greedy here, actually. I want a pearl.
Black God most vile. You would rob me of freedom and my pearl? May the sea fill your lungs with salt. Actually, if you throw him into the ocean, he throws up a huge treasure chest. I was hoping you were gonna be the good guy. And I was gonna be the bad guy.
Why didn't you just tell me that?
Because you said you're a good guy. I figured it would just happen.
But I wanted a pearl. I'm sorry, Ishmael.
Ishmael. Alright, here we go.
You just didn't know when to climb up.
Can I help you?
Hold it right there, orc scum. No one slips past the Legion unchallenged. Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horn in sight, you know. Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful. We're sworn to protect Cyseal. Who are you? We are legionnaires, of course, on the lookout for orcs, for they've been attacking from the sea. Gods know why they do it, but we stand firm. Okay! Well, you try to go by them.
You could distract them.
Welp, never mind. Guess we're fighting.
Don't you worry.
No, they can't do anything. They're drunk. They're drunk as fuck. They can't even get out of the oil because the oil slows them down.
Hold on, I have 8 points.
I promise you, it's worth it to just step away right now. Oh god.
Is it really?
Yup. Get out of the oil, man.
I think I'm still in the... Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, wait, we'll find out next turn.
We'll find out next turn. If you can just get out of the oil, you'll be good. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh no! That's not what I wanted to do! Well, there goes that scroll.
I'm on 1 health.
Oh god. Oh god!
No!
You shouldn't have walked into them, man. You shouldn't have walked into them.
BBS, please. They've got a lot of health, man.
Yeah, they do. This guy's blocking my path to the other guy. Wow, they have a lot of health right now. Oh, shit.
Good thing we saved like that.
Yep.
Note to self, do not walk past the road guards.
No, don't. I'm getting my... I could drink a potion, but there's no point.
Well, I thought because they were drunk and you were conversing with them.
Well, you learned your lesson. Here we go.
Oh god.
Okay, good miss. Up, down I go. You can modify the game's difficulty level. I'm loading.
Oh boy.
Okay, next time let the conversation finish. like we're guarding this from people or whatever. You're like, sounds good, I'm going through, excuse me.
I thought I could charm them with my feminine wiles.
By walking by them.
Yeah.
Are you loading as well, by the way? Is it loading for you?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, cool.
All kinds of allies might be eager to join your party. So do you have like 2 main characters?
Yeah, and then we can do up to 2 NPCs that'll come with us.
Okay,
Alright, we gotta go do that Pearl quest again, though.
Alright, let's get the treasure chest this time.
Well, I'm gonna try and kill him. You can do the other.
You're gonna try and... Oh, okay.
We didn't check these last time, did we?
Oh, there's a shovel, by the way.
Yeah, I picked it up last time.
Ah.
You have it now, so that's fine. You can go dig up that thing.
So, if I'm not in your direct line of sight or whatever, can we not engage in like a cooperative chat?
If it's cooperative chat, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Like, go ahead, like, talk to him.
Yield me
And just go through the... Like, I can't see your options right now, because I'm right here. But when it gets to the cooperative choices, I can see. But I can see the talking happening, at least.
Let's just go through this. So it's the Sea's Embrace. I should decide what to do with you. Here we go. Yeah, I'll be the nice one.
And pass up the opportunity to simply taking him and selling his valuable pearl? I think not.
Don't be so greedy. Indulge me and let me return poor Ishmael to his throne. Charm.
Either you agree to take him with us, or it's you I'll throw into the deep.
Oh, man.
Rock, paper, scissors, bitch.
Damn.
Ha-ha! Unfortunate. Oh no! Straight paper. God damn it! No!
Yes!
Classic. God damn it. No!
Ha-ha!
Shit. You're gonna win this fight. Come on. God damn. Ah, yeah! Yeah! Next one wins! No!
Yes, paper wins!
You won the argument by charming me. No, we'll do as I say, and that's the end to it. Egotistical, altruistic.
Liberator, kind benefactor, please bless me with the might of your sea-bound pitch.
The sea.
Yeah, I can just imagine the clam watching them play rock, paper, scissors, trying to figure out this clam's fate right in front of him.
The bounty of the deep be yours, along with my eternal gratitude.
Kind of irresponsible when you think about it.
A little bit. We got a bunch of gold, which I took, and I'll give you the boots.
Fuck's sake. I won that goddamn game and you're like, nope, my gold.
We'll share. If you need me to buy something for you, I'll buy something for you, alright? God. Alright. Alright, let's do this conversation, alright?
Yes. Actually, I'll dig the hole while you talk.
Actually, I'm curious what's in the hole, too. Where's the hole?
And the other way, but we can swing around, I think.
It's... Where? Oh, yeah.
Like over here?
Yep.
I'm sure it's going to be like a clam or something.
Yep.
Oh, Never mind.
I'll let you wear that because you're going to be in the front lines. There's nothing else in there. I like how you just... I'm just immediately, as a chest appear, I'm like, mine! Open it. Before you go over there, drink a potion in case this breaks out into a fight anyway. I'm telling you it might.
Can I help you?
Alright. Basically, let me go back to the things we were doing. Who are you? Blah, blah, blah. Just pipe down, Bibius. So you're liberators, you say. Aye, noble word for the watchdog. Basically, they're guarding the city from orcs, and they're not allowed to bring anybody with they have to bring people through.
Okay.
Basically, oh yeah, that's another thing. We're actually being sent to the city because a counselor named Jake got murdered, and we're trying to figure out why. So it's Jake you're looking for. Ship sailed on that one, I'm afraid. Fellow's dead, murdered. What can you tell me about his murder? Can't tell you much, except that I heard he was found face down in a puddle of blood being used as a water fountain by his own pet mongrel. They say 'twas his wife that did it. And I'd bet a bottle of brandy they're right. A devilish flirt, that one. As if that proves anything, just keep your trap shut, will you, Bibius?
Bibius, one.
Let's just go. Hold on, not so quickly. You may not be an orc, but that doesn't mean I trusted some outlander wandering the beach. Who's to say you're not a spy? Come on, I'm taking you to the wizard. He'll squeeze the truth out of you one way or another. I don't need an escort, especially not a drunken one. Back off or face me.
Are you mad? You'd kill legionnaires. Let's just go to the wizard peacefully.
You pick their side if you want. I'll just have to teach all three of you a lesson. My 0 intimidate.
Do me a favour and calm down, would you? Wouldn't want you to get hurt.
I'm gonna win this one.
No! That was strategy.
Again, playing rock, paper, scissors in front of the guards, debating whether they're gonna murder them or not. Yeah! God damn it. Alright! We're gonna end up fighting them! You gotta come back, man. You gotta bounce back. That's not exactly what I was hoping for.
Paper's my only defense.
Apparently. Yes!
Shit!
No, we'll do as I say, and there's an end to it.
Alright then. Obedient +1.
In league with the orcs, are you? Well, then get ready to face the legion. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna douse him in oil, because you're gonna have to get close.
Call.
That's the end of
So
my
you
turn.
did.
I poisoned the back guy.
Okay. Can I get both?
Did you get poisoned? Oh, it left a little poison puddle. That's unfortunate. You may or may not have gotten poisoned.
Good. Hold on, let's get out of that. Just in case it restarts.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but your character took a swing at a guy when he left your kind of range. There's something called an attack of opportunity. Basically, when you're within melee range of characters, if they try to leave that range, you or the enemy gets a free attack on the person trying to leave.
Okay.
Keep that in mind. Whoops. Press the wrong button.
Good.
Sorry.
I've only got...
I'll take care of the range guy. Just take care of the melee guy. Keep an eye on your health, too. I like that sound.
Yeah. Ah, that's pretty good. 3 action points for... Oh dear.
Alright, so... He's coming for me. That's not a good thing. Oh, shit. Alright, it's gonna be my turn, then your turn. Can you bull rush this guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Oh wait, fucking hell, cooldown 8 10s. I guess
Oh,
that makes
never
sense.
mind. So no, you can't?
No. This might be...
I'll try to keep the... I'm gonna keep the ranged guys my focus. I'm just gonna assume you can come take care of this guy.
I can get to him, but I don't think I can make an attack.
Well, he's flanked
No.
now, which is good.
Is that what those arrows mean?
I don't know. Alright, he's focusing on you. That's good. You might want to down a potion, though. Ow.
Ah, yeah, it is. Flanked, minus 10 defense. Cool.
Good, good. Again, focusing on this guy.
Maybe he's almost done for. Alright, let's get this potion out of the way.
Yeah, I can take another couple hits. I should be fine.
Yeah, fuck.
It's because you have that power stance right now, so you have a minus 10% chance of hitting. Yeah, he's almost done. That guy.
Yeah.
Ow.
Nice.
He should just drop to this.
What the fuck? Antique cloth armor.
And he just disappeared, turned to ash. That's all I got.
Alright, can I take this off?
Slapping him around with my big old staff. Yep, you turned it off.
Okay. Probably one more turn should do it. For both
Yep.
of us. Is that just like an arcane missile you hit?
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw in like a magic missile at him.
Magic missile! Can I do a... I wonder how much damage this does. A little bit less, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, he's pretty much dead now.
Yeah, I'm assuming he'll go down this turn, so I'm just gonna...
Thank heavens. Maybe now you can learn
Nice.
something useful, like how to wash your underthings.
Okay. How to wash your underthings. Milk.
Have a little chat if we wanted.
Yeah, we're gonna. I don't know what it's gonna be about, but... Well, there we have it. 2 dead legionnaires.
This feels wrong. We really shouldn't have...
Don't be soft-hearted. The thrill of the kill, there's nothing like it. Or, I think you're right. We had no reason to kill him, and yet we did. In cold blood.
And I have nothing to say to you.
All
How
right.
did you get compassionate points
Because I said, yeah, that was a bad idea.
after slaughtering them and turning them to piles of ash?
Right.
Yeah.
Look, my character's a guy who kind of acts first, then thinks about it after. Hang on, we leveled up, so level up. Hit I.
Aye, aye. I think.
I don't know what I want to do here. Craftsmanship.
I'm gonna go for like a charismatic personality type role.
Sure.
That might be pretty fun.
Hydro sophist spells. Sure. Done. Can I like learn them? I don't know how to learn magic. That's something that's gonna have to come around.
Oh, with
Alright.
the scrolls?
Yeah, I don't know if I can use the scrolls to learn magic or not. I'm pretty divine,
Scrolls were
Mr.
a
Magic.
one-time thing, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, but I mean, like, there's a skills for different magics, and it says it determines your ability to learn the magic spells in those classes. So I just don't know how it works.
Gotcha. Ooh, an old wooden water staff. Don't know if
Ooh.
that's what you want.
I'll take a look. It's in use right now. You gotta exit out of it.
Ah, okay.
5 to 12, 8 to 12. Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, we're about to have another fight, so get ready.
Oh man.
Saving. There's a sword and a bow in here.
Yes, that is way better than my sword. I'll take that
Nice.
and equip it now. Oh god,
Yep.
reinforcements.
Charge!
Alright.
Kill the unbelievers!
So we've got dudes over there that are just getting completely gangbanged. Oops, I moved. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know if I can reach them actually. I can't. I'm actually gonna move up a bit. Alright, your turn. I'm moving up. Gotta get closer. So everybody's a bad guy, even that guy in the black over there. Man, there's a lot of fucking orcs. Holy shit.
Right, I'm gonna try and flank and get this.
Oh, hey, motherfucker, no! Ugh!
That did a lot of damage.
That took care of him.
Fucking hell, these guys are bamfs.
Yeah, they're legionnaires, man. Man, they're just wrecking their shit. Keep doing it, man, yeah. Oh, never mind, he drank a potion. Oh, by the way, combat's gonna start getting complicated now. Because, like, they have healers, they'll start downing potions, they'll just start doing what you usually do. Oh, man. Oh, it's my turn. Oh. The caster's the big problem. Alright, I'm gonna try and take out the caster.
I mean, there's an oil barrel there.
Yeah, that's why I'm lighting the oil, though. I mean, putting the oil down.
Hold on, this is 6 action points. So can I get to a place that can push this guy into the... No, I can't.
It's alright, Mr. Havoc. Thanks for coming by, man. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good bye.
Sorry, I'll just...
Ow! Oh, no,
action
missed.
points.
Come on, guys. You got this. I know he drank a potion, but...
That's a lot of fucking blood spilling out. Jesus.
I know. They're just made of blood. They don't have bones or anything. It's just they're just walking bags of blood.
That is an obscene amount.
Oh, here we go. Oh, my turn. He did nothing.
You're like a gorilla
Holy shit,
in a
nice.
porcelain store.
You can't see either, which is useful.
Trying to take him out. I think I missed. Yeah, because I can't see him. He's in smoke, I think. I had like a minus chance of hitting him, so... Just be careful. Don't walk into the oil.
Can I push this guy into the oil moment?
Nope, but you knocked him
but
over,
he's
so he's
gone.
gonna lose his turn. He's just gonna hit him while he's down.
Piece of
Yeah,
shit.
they got him!
That Legionnaire's almost dead.
Oh, shit. Oh, he healed himself. Alright, I'm gonna leave him to you. I'm gonna try and save this Legionnaire from getting his ass. No, his Legionnaire should kill him next turn. I lied. I don't know what to do. I can't really hit him. Well, I guess I should just fucking do what I know I can hit.
Oh!
See ya!
That pile of ash. Come on.
Okay, good luck. Aw.
Shit.
Oh, god damn it!
No!
He missed point blank, but he missed. Alright, Legionnaire, don't walk into the fire. Legionnaire, no! Why would you do that?
Oh, he's got a heal per 10.
Okay. See ya!
Oh my god.
Yeah, a little bit of poison and oil mixed with fire is not a good mix. Again, there's a lot of like elemental combinations in this game. That's what it's all about.
Pretty sure I can't hit him without setting on fire.
Well, you're just like looting. You're like, eh, whatever, I'll loot. You should get yourself eventually like a bow and maybe use that for like opportunities like this when you can't really do anything.
Definitely.
Yay! They did it. As this guy's
Those
just
orcs
burning.
had a human commander. How very curious. And unsettling.
They were asking where Bibius and...
Don't worry about Bibius. Don't worry about him. Oh, there's plate armor over here, man. Hold down Alt, by the way, and you can see like all the items on the ground.
Plate armor.
See if that's
Can I
better
play
than what
this?
you've got.
Can I help you?
Required 8 strength, so I need 1 more strength.
Farewell.
Useless information.
Bye.
Filthy beasts. I'll
All right.
kill the last one.
Does that plate armor any better? No?
Yeah, it is better. I just need 1 more strength.
Oh, okay, good. Alright.
Taken before his time. Far before his time.
Hey, Cyseal. Welcome to the stream. What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over world's last mackerel. But I see we suffered another orc landing, and judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Cyseal. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Aru, at your service. It was I who requested your presence here in this troubled city. You see, I'm sure Source is tangled into the murder of Counselor Jake, but Captain Aureus, commander of the Legion in Cyseal, insists that I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead. Concerning Counselor Jake's murder, why are you convinced sorcery was used? It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that foul magic was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'll bet sardines for salad you'll say the same.
It's kind of like fish.
I guess so. You can find it in the King Crab Inn, by the way. The scene of the crime, I mean. The Legion has it under guard. The orcs we dispatched, they were led by a human. A human, you say, truly? But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack. And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts, a shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't know quite what to make of the news, but thank you for informing me. It would be wise not to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. For what I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time you've had a problem with marauding orcs. Unfortunately, that is correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in the city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure out what they're doing. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some fictitious pirate treasure, the fools. Ha! Something about the undead. Blah, I'll take my leave. I'm glad we've met Source Hunter, and I'm certain we've had more talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legionnaires' headquarters. Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Cyseal. I wish you luck, Hunter. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Sorcery, sects, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus guy Arhu mentioned?
So, now we're in the main city, and there's a shit ton to do here. Oh, enjoying that bench?
There's an item here called 9-inch nails. Good one.
Alright, come on, we gotta go save this boat that's on fire first. We're almost to the point where we're at points I don't know yet, so. There's a boat that's on fire from the orcs.
Oh my god.
There's a bunch of ways we could do it. We can like throw pails of water on it and stuff, but I'm gonna do it the easy way. And cast rain. Get everything wet. There you go, done deal. We got 90 of experience. Nice and easy. What are you throwing in the water?
Basket.
I can't reach the chest. Really? The greatest Rivellon warriors in Rivellon can't cut rope?
Can't attack rope. Are you kidding me?
Hang on, let me set it on fire maybe? Whoa, watch out. Back up, 'cause I'm gonna try something here.
Oh, look at that. The oil's gone right around the room.
I know, how convenient.
Oh no.
Don't, dude,
Pablo,
don't.
look out.
Jesus. Don't do it, man. Get away. It's not us. It wasn't us. Alright, what's over here?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky job loves.
Can I help ya?
By the 7, there's nothing like the smell of the sea air. How about that burning ship?
That was so fast. Not
Farewell.
Anything going on over here? I don't think there is. Philip.
Can I help ya?
All sunk in a matter of minutes while we could do nothing but not look on. What happened? I just keep saying, how about that burning ship, eh? And everybody's like, great magic, you're so powerful.
Egotistical motherfucker.
Farewell.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard.
3 out-of-work sailors, Louis, Mac, and Philip, mourn the loss of their ship and asked us to help them find employment. Alright.
Yes,
Interesting to know.
speaking of youthful gore,
Where'd you go?
I'm gonna be talking to this bull over here.
The what?
There's a bull back in town. I'm just chatting to the bull.
You actually talking to the bull? Did you take that talent that you can let you talk to animals?
No,
Because that's a talent.
Pet pal.
When you'll get it eventually.
Ooh, some gold. I'll take that.
Do some exploration.
Actually, I'm curious to know if does our gold, is it just agnostic, or do we just both have our own pool?
I have on me right now 282 gold.
Okay, so I guess it just goes into a big pool.
Hey, fishing rod. Want one?
Sure.
There's so many things just open. Found some money. Ooh, I got a lucky find. A heavy gold cup. Steam cloud arrowhead. See? They encourage me to loot everything.
It's cool.
Nice surgeon
now I
tweak.
can see why these guys were talking about fish all the time.
Yeah, they're a fishing village, man.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I got the foulest of the lot in my racks.
Whoa. You got the foulest of their lot. That's not cool.
Greetings.
Hello. Tell me about yourself.
What's there to say? Just your average Sicilian trying to make a living.
Tell me about Cyseal.
Can you tell this is the most ancient city in Rome? These pagan statues jutting out from the harbour is thousands of years old, in fact. If an orcish cannon damages any of these staged structures, they'll be held to pay.
Oh, I'm gonna go now. See you later, mate. There were a lot of fucking conversation options. Just
yep, there are.
That's good.
Whoa, hey. I didn't notice that last time. There's like a little secret patch and like a door and shit. And a chest over there. How the fuck do I get over there? There's gotta be a way to get over there.
Yeah, it's probably from inside.
Hi guys.
Keep your eye.
Anything over here?
Ooh, this is a pretty place.
General store closed indefinitely. Well, I don't have a lockpick, so I can't get in there. We could bash the door down, but it's a level 10 door, so it would take fucking forever.
There's rats in there.
There's all kinds of shit.
Should be killing
An
these
anvil?
rats.
I can't lift the anvil.
I wonder how much strength you would actually need to do that.
Yeah, to pop that sucker and move it.
Not enough strength. There's a whetstone here.
A whetstone wheel. Now, what do I have that needs sharpening?
I don't know. What do you have that needs sharpening?
My willy.
Have I got anything that needs a good firing?
Nope.
Are we supposed to be, like, doing something with these?
I feel like that's part of the crafting that we haven't really started yet. Kind of just exploring the city. What's over here?
Oh, you can turn the camera, that's useful.
Hello. Mortician workplace.
Well,
Don't mind
this is
me.
grim. I'm a bush.
Classic. Robert's ledger.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
I'm gonna read his ledger. Furthermore, I find it impossible that any but Mayor Cyseal, Captain Arias, Evelyn, and Esmeralda would have been able to gain access to the body without my noticing. A corpse can't just vanish into thin air, and even if it could, it's not as though a strong wind could blow a sack of gold onto the empty slab. No, one of them must have been involved. But as long as one goes digging up Jake's coffin, I don't see how the crime could ever be traced back to me.
Looks like the mortician is rather suspicious about Jake.
What could Mayor Cyseal, Captain Arias, or Evelyn have to do with it?
Good question.
Up the stairs? Hey, the mortician's up
your
here.
Chandelier. Fucking hell.
Let's see, I'll talk to him.
Can I help ya?
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks, or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying into his death? Okay. You just stole from him and he's pissed.
Good to see you again.
Don't fuck this up. Sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. Especially not these days with so many laid low by the orcs such like. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard, and perhaps he can finally get a little peace.
In pretty far.
Yep, you can. Plenty of shots. Trust the mayor. Spare keys. Why do you suspect Captain Arias? Arias himself paid me a visit the night the body was delivered. Came rapping on my door on frosty morning before the sun even started peeping. And told me that to tell him and only him if I noticed anything strange, especially about the remains. Who's Evelyn? Transport a corpse without raising eyebrows. What are you trying to do over there? Did Mr. Dexterity not high enough? Are you gonna be the bad guy? Is that what's going on?
Oh no, I'm trying to equip a bow.
Oh. I thought you were trying to pickpocket him. Never saw Widow Lad. Yeah, we already knew about that.
Farewell.
Alright. Let's go. This guy's got nothing for us.
So we have an inventory and a backpack. That's
yep. Just kind of weird.
Don't question it.
I don't. Anything over here? Eglandier, hello.
Can I help you?
Very picture of youth. What assistance? You asked me for assistance? Use my grievances, guide me toward untroubled realms. You truly are a wonder. Oh, budding flower of the morn, yet that which I would tell you is a rather private nature, so let us escape both of the chill and the eye of public scrutiny. Hot spiced wine in a snug little room await us at the King Crab's first floor. Let us go there so that we can warm our bones, yet make shiver our hearts with the tale of loss and sorrow.
Farewell.
Okay, we're going to the King Crab's Inn with this guy.
Let's go warm our bones.
You know what he's mean?
I actually stole a bone off one of the dead corpses in there, so.
You just opened up the skin and took away like his femur. Excuse me for a minute, I need to take your bone.
This guy walks slow as fuck.
Yes, he does.
I want some spiced ale. Potato eating peasant. Wow, what a dick.
He's a duke, man.
What a duke dick. Hang on, there's something in there. Arrow shaft. I say.
Whoa, okay. You there! Moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Cyseal is a buzz about? The talk of the town? The juiciest grape on the grapevine? Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight. No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it! Fate. Fate has put me on the very spot so I may tell you about a most intriguing opportunity indeed. And you are? Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But that But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives. Huh? Oh, Mendius, got it.
Lol.
And that opportunity. You're not worried about the undead out and about? They call the undead a problem, my friend, but those who know the ways of the Fabulous Five see no problems. They see opportunities. An enterprising spirit can wrench riches from cold dead rocks, or the cold dead fold sop. Okay. About the opportunity you mentioned. Oh, it is not merely an opportunity, it is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. And to become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
Yes.
I mean, I can say, of course I do, or I'm here on duty, which is hardly the same as adventuring. I'm here on duty.
So you mean to say that we do not live a life of adventure, we don't do anything else all day long?
Clearly, two strong personalities stand before me. Two who voice their opinions with vigor when they differ. What else could I expect from mighty source hunters? Too bad your line of work comes with such measly I think you say recompense. Am I right? Recompense.
Recompense.
The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
Alright, you know, better stop whispering in my mate's ear.
Riches do not interest me, actually. Well, I can't say that I haven't.
That's a filthy lie. I'm content with what I have.
Haha, don't quarrel about it on my account. Still, if a matter of divisive it is... Wait, if a matter is divisive, it is divisive mainly because it is alluring, and riches are so very alluring. Even so, my friend, matters of pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must be frightfully dreary sometimes, am I right? All those orders, investigate this, retrieve that, and at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss? There's no shame in following directives if your masters are worthy of your trust. It's better to lead than to follow, that much is true. Sure, I'll say that. I'm a wild mage, man. He can't control me.
Better to be served than to serve. I can care.
There you go. Well spoken. Well said indeed. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding, am I right? Of course I am. And I can help you attain the dream, enact the change you deserve. And that is exactly why I'm here. Why fate has put me right by the door of the King Crab, so that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation to join is yours. Grab it. Tell me more about the Fabulous Five. Oh, the Fabulous Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers guild in Rivellon. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do. To realize our dreams and cleanse our souls. Okay. You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you do. And you can, of course, if you still have questions. I shall answer them to the best of my abilities, but if not, how about we get started?
At this point, my character just rolls her eyes.
So what if that man and members of the Fabulous Five actually do? What a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow, sharp as a switchblade. Most meritorious of you. See, my character's, I picture him as like, he's like, I want to be my own man. I'll join you. Tell me what to do. Now then, to join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. The title of knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your first contracts, and once the job is done, I shall see to it you get your fair share of your reward. Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five, and thereby draw new knights into our fellowship, you will get a share of the reward that from their contracts too. Isn't that wonderful? So a pyramid scheme. We got a pyramid scheme going straight up here. What's not, I like how this guy is like giving us a speech, and every so often he turns around and like rubs his hands together in like this utterly suspicious way, and my character's like, this sounds great.
He's being a bit
Well, it's a pyramid scheme. So obviously he wants to recruit people because he earns a cut of whatever we earn. By now the genial flow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship? I meant family. Family. For like a family we support one another. Cheer one another. See each other through thick and thin. partake in glory and defeat. Work hard, fulfill contracts, enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks. You will better yourself. You will better Rivellon. You will make the stars shine all the brighter, and you'll get fabulously wealthy in the process. What's not to like? I don't know. Do we want to join this guy? I'd like to enlist. Let's enlist.
No!
Of course, of course, of course. All you need to do is sign this waiver, and just like that, snap, you're part of the family. All I need is your lovely little autograph. What do you say? Join a guild, better the world, earn a lot of gold. Yes, count me in.
For fuck's sake. You'd fall for this foolish scheme? God, you're gullible.
What do you mean? Listen, we, the Terrific Two, will soon become a one-man act.
Terrific Two.
We must think of our own ventures, the Order of the Source Hunters. You know you can actually just attack this guy and kill him if you wanted to?
I think I might just... Actually, I'm honorable.
Listen, we, the Terrific Two, will soon become a one-man act if you don't join the Fabulous Five.
Are you telling me this is not the most double-faced guy you've ever met?
All I'm saying is, if I win, you have the opportunity to just attack him if you want. Aha! No! We have to join the Fabulous Five.
I'll strike you down with my paper.
Damn it.
Yeah.
No! Oh, what? Scissors. I expected you to do rock. Alright. I didn't even win one yet. This is awful. I'll take it.
Yes.
Fuck.
With reason.
No! Oh, how frightfully disappointing. How illogical and short-sighted of you to deny the Fabulous Five. It is a crime against reason and humanity. Opportunity knocks and you close the blinds. A lackey's life is yours, and by choice, too. So long, fare thee well, though you won't. What shit?
Next time.
He's only level 2, man.
Not in the mood for cheese. An
we...
excuse
I'm doing a quick save.
slice of this fine Balgamere.
Ah, what'd you do that for? Exercise some caution, why don't you? He's almost dead. I didn't do anything.
I'll take my lead. Just stood there like, yep, I'm on fire. He had a pitchfork.
And a mighty... Another innocent has fallen. Innocent? Ha! Consider it target practice.
True. During times as dangerous as these, all civilians are guilty until proven otherwise. Fair game, I say.
Alright, we gotta load that. I'm not gonna kill it. I just want to see what would happen.
That wasn't worth a potion.
Not a potion and a pitchfork.
That
was funny.
I think what we've learned today is I'm pretty good at rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, apparently. Alright, we gotta get into the inn and see what this guy wants.
Mate, I'm loving this game.
It's fun. It's real good.
Kill the entire town.
It's possible, but we're level 2, alright?
God, that is
if you'd rather be the bad guy and you want me to be the good guy, by the way, I can do that.
No, I want to be the good guy.
Alright. It's just like it's too hard. Alright, welcome to the King Crab Inn. Are you here, by the way? Did it load in for you?
Yes.
Alright. Who's the guy we're looking for?
Just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
Where is this guy that would kind of...
He'll be sat down, I'm sure. Or in a hood.
Is this him? Francis? No, that wasn't him.
Looks...
This guy is... Hang on, what the fuck is this Francis guy doing? Look at him.
He's being kind of creepy.
Sketchy as fuck?
Can I help you?
Greetings, traveler. May the immaculate conduit's myriads blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell me, have you heard of the revelation? What revelation do you mean exactly? You mean you haven't heard? Ah, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one who has as yet been lost. Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit can be forever transformed from this moment forth. The conduit, our link to the goddess herself, has given us a special gift, and the gift is thus. By following her instructions to becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater than the number of the stars that twinkle within the goddess's right eye. Tell me more about this conduit. She came from on high, and when we mortals showed us the path of the goddess, where all living things are naturally inclined. She showed us that injury and malady need not mark the end of life, but that through her methods we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess. Are you falling asleep over there? What do you mean by the... for the hallowed information you must seek an immaculate chapel. Go north, my friend, through the forest and into this town of Silverglen, where all may be revealed.
Ooh.
Equal conduit size. Alright. So there's a church to the north. Noted.
I feel like this is going to be just a cult.
Yep.
Of men.
Is this him? Nope, that's just a legionnaire. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, this is the murder scene. We'll do that later. Side quests, man. Side quests.
There's a locked door there. Where is he?
I don't know.
Hold on. Oh, it's just a coincidence.
Oh, this guy here. This guy. Oh, okay.
Are you okay? Oh wait, I'll let you do it.
That's fine.
Good to see
Here I wait for thee in the dark, but the stab shall bring the light. Minister to death, that is what I want of thee. What? He wants us to murder somebody, I think.
Farewell.
Whoa! Can't see him anymore, so the conversation stopped.
Good to see
That's great.
My name is Eglander Thunhild, elf of the House of Gondovum, the slaughtered house of Gondovum. But by the twin blades of the Shadow Vixen, I shall have my revenge. Okay.
Good to see you again.
I shall have my revenge. The walls of memory are stained with blood, and I would see them bloodier still.
Farewell.
Stop it!
Good to see you again.
The game, yes!
Farewell!
A game of blood and brutality, of death and dexterity. Fun as Ferang, the horror harlequin. But like the serpentine stalker hisses before the stab, hush now, darkness, darling, hush. Hush and listen to my tale. The elves of Gondovum, they lived in peace, oh yes. But one night, when the moon had hid her face, the orcs of the tribe of Gazulagar beset our city. They cooked and ate and burned every last one of us. The light of dawn never saw the elf of Gondolin no more. All undone, every last one of us except for me, the midnight rambler, away from the city. I was very old back then already, though indeed I whisper of many years hence. But death shall not find me, oh no, not until every beast of Khazdagar has been bled. I may be frail, a withered gray, but the wealth of kings is mine, rather. Countless assassins have ministered to the vengeance that is my want, and now it is almost over. By Kala, Lady of the Last Gaze, I swear it is almost done. Only the very last one of the Khazdagar still eludes me. The crowning kill that will seal its fate and mine alike. I have tracked her down by the curse of spine spear I have. She does not know her ill-shapen sun is setting fast. Color the dusk red, O sword of youth. Bloody the day with the bramble sap that runs through the veins of Victoria. Bring me the amulet that clings to her flesh, soon to fade, and yours shall be the bounty of vindication. Mine shall be its sanguine satisfaction after long, long last. So my target would be Victoria, a girl orc. Yes, Victoria. She is the one whose heart must be held in hand. The heart around which the fingers of that hand must clench and tighten until its choking flesh bulges with blood and its beat slowly breaks. The orcs of Khazdagar, they knew my name, oh yes. By the bite of the roving rattler, they knew my design, and so they sought to save their last, an infant, she who was to be queen. To no avail, oh no, years how many I know not, years I searched, and now she has been found. Her name is that of a woman, her employment that of a civilized being. But by the fork of Barbara Man-Eater.
Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara Man-Eater, she is nothing but an orc, a cyst of nature. One of a misbegotten litter dragged into life from the tumored womb of a filthy, cross-haired beast that was humped like a dog in the darkness of a stinking hollow.
Farewell.
Oh, god damn it, stop.
Good to see you again.
I gotta get through all this again now. God damn it. Farewell.
Farewell.
Daughter, adopted child of Cyseal. Mayor, whoa. Victoria, librarian, daughter. Adopted child of Cyseal, mayor of Cyseal. There's bloodlust in you, I can feel it. Let it out, set it free, undo the last of... By the breasts of Sisha, goat suckler, give me my revenge. So actually, they want us to murder the, mayor's daughter. That was quite the radical change we witnessed. I never would have thought that, oh, that's you saying that. I never would have thought benign old man we met outside would turn to the vengeance-driven aficionado of assassins. He is as much a savage as those orcs, and how is Victoria guilty of her tribe's crime if she was but a babe at the time? I don't know. I kind of feel for him, but at the same time, he's also a raving madman. I'll say that.
As to why his life's quest is bloody but justified, perhaps. But let's just say I understand him no longer. His madness is no focus on advising him to be she an orc or not.
Thing is, the person he wants us to kill, that's why I'm torn. The person he wants us to kill is the mayor's daughter. The mayor of this town. Let's just say I understand him no longer. Yeah. Alright, well, it's about 2 o'clock. We're going to be wrapping up the stream, I think, here. Yeah, just about 2. So let me save it. As Dean moves around the blinds. I'll exit the game. I don't know if you'll get kicked. We'll find out.
Yeah. Server shutting down.
Farewell. Farewell. Stupid. But yep. Thank you guys so much for coming by the stream. We'll probably be doing a lot more Divinity, or maybe just not. Yeah, we'll be doing more Divinity for sure throughout time as we play. But it won't be like the entirety of the stream. I'll be mixing in games and stuff like that. So. But thank you guys for popping by. I hope you're excited. Hopefully next time I stream, or the time after, depending, I'll have my sub button up and ready. So as soon as it's up, I will stream the day I get it, whether it's a day I'm scheduled to stream or not, just for celebration's sake. Thank you guys for coming by. Dean, thanks for joining me.
No problem, as always.
And
I enjoy it.
I'll see you motherfuckers later.
Farewell.
Farewell.